What's up, YouTubers? It's Dirty, and I'm back for another video. And this video, I'm pretty sure all you gamers know already that Nintendo announced a new 3DS in a direct that was in Japan only. And from what we've seen, it's a new 3DS. Got a couple of features that the original 3DS and XL doesn't have. So basically, it has a better CPU processing, so that means faster downloads, faster getting to Miiverse and stuff like that. It has more RAM in there. They also gave you 2 extra shoulder buttons, just like on the classic controller for the Wii. So now you have them, you know, the L and R, and then you have the two, you know, right next to each other in the back. It also has a I guess you can call it a nub stick or C stick, like on the GameCube controller, so that can help move around with the camera. And I guess it's also can be used as a second you know, analog stick. So yeah, that's what Nintendo is doing with this new 3DS LL. So they actually have a LL version, then a smaller original size like 3DS. The 3D itself is much improved, plus the screen quality, I think so also. But with the 3D now, you don't have to search for that sweet spot, you know, when you're playing with your 3D on. And I always play with my 3D on, you know, with all my games. Some games do take full advantage of the 3D than others, you know. So I mean, it's cool. I like it. I mean, they built it in there. I'm gonna use it. It doesn't mess with my eyes or anything like that. I don't get headaches and stuff like that. So that's a plus. But you can actually move your head on different angles of, you know, than handheld now, and you will still be able to see, you know, the game in 3D. So that's a big plus for them improving the 3D. That's a big plus. But a lot of people are kind of upset. I could see, you know, people being upset if they just brought 3DS or 3DS XL, you know, maybe a couple of weeks ago or a few months ago. Yeah, you know, I could see them probably being a little bit upset, because this game, you know, has a better processor in it. So the game that's launching with it is not Monster Hunter, Xenoblade Chronicles, which is on the Wii. So that game cannot run on your original 3DS. And yes, I had original 3DS. I have the one that came out, the smaller version. I wanted to upgrade to the XL, but now that I see this, the new 3DS, I'll wait for that one. I think it's going to be probably sometime in 2015 for the US. And another thing that's cool about the new 3DS is the bottom touchscreen. It has the I forgot the name of it, but it has that function that the Wii U gamepad has, when you put your amiibo figures on there, on that little spot down at the left corner, like a white square, and you put your amiibo there. Now the new 3DS can use the amiibo, but you place it on the touchscreen because it's built in right underneath the touchscreen. So that's cool. Now with the older, like this one, 3DS, when you want to use the amiibos, when you buy them, there's actually a small pod, and you place the, you know, your figure on the small pod, and it reads through this little thing right here, this little piece right there, like radio frequency or whatever like that. So yeah, that's another cool feature. So when I got my 3DS, I picked up my 3DS maybe like maybe like 4 to 6 months after it released, and played a couple of games. I got Metal Gear, Snake Eater 3D, Resident Evil, and I'm actually, give me one sec, I'm actually show you guys something. Alright, I'm back. And this is what I want to show you. With the 3DS Snake Eater, very good game. Looks very good in 3D. Very, very good in 3D. And then you have Resident Evil Revelations. Now, I played these games, and some cool games, you know, but the camera, you know, you have to do different things with the camera because you don't have a second analog stick. So what I did was I went out and brought the Circle Pad Pro, and it actually works. Even though it's bulky, you know, I don't really carry my 3DS around with me, you know, outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving. How can I play my 3DS and I'm driving, you know? So I just got it for certain games if I want that, you know, second analog stick. It's a little bit bulky, but I mean, you get used to the feel. And this is how it looks when it's in, you know, the system. So raise it up like that. And there you go. You got your second analog stick. You know, you got your first analog stick. And as you can see here, it gives you your regular shoulder buttons and the triggers. So yeah, now you got more triggers, you know, for your games. So yeah, this is how it look. Circle Pad Pro. I think I paid like 19 bucks, 20 bucks for it at GameStop. So I mean, you just take it right out, and this is how it looks without the game in there. Up in here, it just take one, I think it's AA battery or a AAA battery, I can't remember, but that's it. It's in there, and there you have it, Circle Pad Pro, and it works excellent. You know, like I said, with these two games, it works perfect. I mean, the game played good without the Circle Pad Pro, but if you just used to two analog sticks, it works perfect. I mean, dead on, spot on, perfect. So for them to actually add the little nub, it's not as big as the, you know, original slide stick, whatever they call this. But I mean, hey, people was asking for it, so Nintendo said they're trying to get back to the core gamers. So maybe this is the right step that they're trying to do to get back to the core gamers. Let's see what they're going to do with third party. You know, maybe they can start getting more games, you know, from third party on the Wii U. We don't know. Maybe this is a new turnaround for Nintendo, and hopefully a new turnaround with them and third party. So yeah, I'm excited for the new one. So I'm gonna hold off on getting the XL to get the new one when it comes out in 2015. So yeah, until then I'll be messing with this. You know, with certain games I use it, like I said, if I just want that extra, you know, camera, I don't want to mess with these buttons to like move the camera around. Hey, I got another, you know, analog slide stick or whatever you call it. But yeah, this is it right here. So they also got one for the XL, but I think you have to order it off Nintendo.com. So yeah, that's it. So it's a new 3DS coming out. I think it looks nice, more power. Let's see what Nintendo go with this. I know I'm not upset with it. I actually had this thing for like 3 years now. So hey, let's step up. I mean, you hear people talking about Nintendo should come out with a new Wii U. And that was just, you know, the Wii U was just out for a year, and people was talking about Nintendo need to bring out a new Wii U with better specs, you know, to be up there with PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So I figured if you want a new Wii U, then you shouldn't be mad that there's a new 3DS. And the 3DS been out for what, 3 years, a little bit over 3 years. Nintendo always did this with their handhelds. You know, you had the regular DS, and then like 3 years down the line you had the DS Lite. Then another 2-3 years you had DSi. So the DSi had, you know, a little more power in it, and you can still play your old games from the DS. So basically Nintendo been doing this, and I guess it just give people something, you know, to cry about or whatever. But I could see you being mad if you just brought one maybe a month ago. You know, it's like now you really can't return it and get your money back because the 30 days up or 14 days or however long it is for you to return the item. Yeah, then I'll be, you know, a little bit upset. But I done had this thing for 3 years, still play it, you know, so it's time for an upgrade. So yeah, the new 3DS, I like it. It looks cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to use the Circle Pad Pro anymore because they added a little nub, thumbstick, camera stick, whatever you want to call it. All right, people, this is Dirty and I'm out. Keep gaming. Keep the peace. Please.